So, hello and welcome back to another episode. My apologies for the slight delay between episodes. Where was I? South of France, maybe? Maybe Spain or somewhere hot, something like Jamaica. No, I've been sick. Yeah, I've been very poorly the last 10 days. Not the dreaded Sharona. Hey, Sharona. Just a really nasty cold, and I could not shake it. So unfortunately, Flames haven't been put up with my whining and mourning and I'm unwell, I'm poorly. But I'm starting to feel quite a lot better now. Hence the reason why I thought I'd do a bit of a recording. We're currently cooking up because I've run out of stored food. Hence the basically the fire, the blaze of fire and smoke behind us. Let me take my lantern back and put you up there for the time being. Plenty of food in. But I want to show you around first. So, in the last 10 days, I've not just been sat on my bum. I've been doing bits and pieces as well. Nothing major, nothing major. Just been doing bits and pieces. So, to start off with, I've completely re-cleared this out. I've taken down the basically the structure here because it was like a blue building here, and we had all this full of animals as well as the water out of here. So that's been moved, and I've set up 2 pens. So we've got a piggy pen. So piggy pens, there's piggies already inside there, piglets. So they're happy as Larry. And inside here we have our sheep pen. There is a pig inside here somewhere that I need to get rid of. He's there. He's hiding. But yes, so that's pretty much what I've done there. I have also taken down the original. I say the original. The original greenhouse that never was a greenhouse, that got changed into like an animal place type of thing. So yeah, I've got rid of that. I've taken it all the way down, clears up the actual area quite a bit as well, and gives us a bit of a better view. So what is in store for today then, apart from me cooking? Right, so I want to really sort out my crops, but I also want to start with maybe putting down some blocks for the brewery. I have been trying to collect as many berries as possible. Let me put this one down as well. And you can go there, thank you. So, yes, I've been wanting to get as many say that 3 times real fast, as many berries as possible, and I have placed down a few more out the back there. But if you really look quick, you'll see how bad the bunny situation is. Just watch this. So let me put my lantern on as it gets a little bit darker. So they don't know I'm here yet, so let's just sneak up really fast. See the amount of bunnies there. Say to this! Oh my word! Come on, get out of here! Get out of here, vermin! Get out of here! Get out! Get out! Go! Get out! Go on! Good grief! Typical. We said come back already! Oh my god, you get a point! We're gonna put steel spikes along here, you little vermin. Anyway, the flax is not ready yet. It's still doing well. I was saying that. Is it ready? Let me have a check. The flax is ready to harvest. So I think it's time to have a little bit of a kip, harvest the flax up, plant down some more, and then we'll start working on this area here. And maybe try to get a little bit more wine going. So 7.5 litres. And we've got 8.9 litres of blueberry. And we've got a bit of rot in a barrel. But yeah, so let me have a kip, and then we're going to get down and start doing some jobs around the base. Alright guys, I shall see you all in a second. Okay. Right, so I've had a good little sleep. Well, actually, before I went to sleep, basically, I potted up all my food. All this needs to be done. With this is just to be sealed with some fat, so they can stay around for quite a long time. So we've got some different ones here. Raw meat raw meat stew with boiled onions. Got a few of those. And then we've got raw meat, boiled onions in a crock, and then we got some hefty turnip parsnip stew in a crock. raw meat stew with boiled onions, a hefty turnip pot. Ooh, some lovely ones there. And then we've got some raw meat, boiled turnips. So we've got some really cracking food now. So all I need to do is to seal all of these. Right, so let's get my hot bar back to normal again. So we're going to go up pickaxe, the knife. I'll leave the bar there. And I should be good for that. We need to pick up the scythe from outside the other house. So we can pick up our flags. It did say there was a little red message on, so I hope that oh, that's almost gone as well. I hope the red message isn't something about crop damaged or something like that, because oh my god, damn rabbits. In the comments, how do I get rid of rabbits? Because this is ridiculous. Is there any rabbit poison that I know of? Is rabbit poison in the game, or you know, what do you do? To get rid of them, because it's basically they're trying to charge at my door. Right, let's go inside here and close the door. I don't want to let anyone in. Right, so let's just see. Oh no, it's just a K. It's fine. It's fine. It's just saying that the K is pretty much down to its very bare bones, which is not great, but so I'm hoping that this size will last me. We won't do the edges, we'll just use the knife for the edges. So guess in the comments down below, how much flax will I get? I reckon quite a decent amount, to be honest. I reckon at least over 2 stacks again. Then we're going to have to think about what we're going to do with this particular part of ground. Do I just put some normal vegetables in for the time being? Come on. Thank you. Or do I leave it fallow? Just let it get back its nutrients again. I think, was that everything? And you as well. There we go. Because the K is virtually out on this soil. So yeah, K is 25%. I don't think any of it goes over 30%. I think it's all like 25 to 29%. So I couldn't plant anything K-wise here. So let's have a see how much we got. We got 1 stack, 2 stacks, and 44. We have almost 2 stacks of flax grain as well. This is great. And we have 48 seeds. So I can't plant flax here. But what about another type of plant? Now, do I have my seeds downstairs or do I have my seeds upstairs? I think I may have maybe said this. Have we said this? Damn rabbits! I don't mind rabbits actually, but you know, when you're like a farmer. Right, so one thing I did change out with this though, I put some boards down as to the recommendations of everybody else, because it's something that a rabbit won't spawn on. So this is really good. So I'm gonna plant it here, and hopefully it's still warm enough to accept it. If not, after saying that, let me just double check. 8.5 days, cold resistant until -5, heat resistant up till 40 degrees. Current weather is, outside temperature is 3, so we're not quite freezing yet, but we are heading into those down numbers. But hopefully I should be able to get one last crop of flax before the winter hits in and turns all nasty. Now let's see how much of a profit we made this time. I think we made a profit of 3 seeds, 3 whole seeds last time. So we'll see this time if I made any profit at all. Well, this is a bigger section, isn't it? Oh yeah, of course it's a bigger section. I still think I made a profit. Let's have a look downstairs. I'm pretty sure I've not got anything growing down here. I cleared this out as well, as it was becoming unmanageable and everything was just taking over. So look. So let's see the nutrients, as I've just basically left it alone for a while. See, the nutrients are really good now. We need to increase the moisture level, but the nutrients are really good. So let's get rid of the grass. And I'm pretty sure the seeds should be inside one of these two chests over here. And we'll do some. We'll water it first. Wool. I think wool is from sheep, isn't it? We will water it first to bring up the moisture levels, and then we're going to group our crops down into some sort of order instead of just being everywhere. There we go. It's always a good place to pick up grass as well. Some lovely grass as well. Always need grass in the game. Weird one, I know. Right, so let's get over here and let's pick up our watering can. There we go. And let's see if we can get some moisture back in. I want it back up to at least over 90. I don't want any red numbers or even orange numbers. See, I thought this system would work a little bit better with there being a water source there and a water source at the other side as well, but yeah, it isn't. It's not perfect, I'd say. 90, there we go. Doing well. All going up. Come on. Ooh, got 65 in the middle. So yeah, I would say the worst spots are the middle because they are the ones who get the least amount of moisture. So how have you all been? Hope you've all been well. Hope you've not been coming down with any nasty colds or anything. Alright, mate. It was awful, it was. Yeah. Poor old Flame, having to put up with my constant whinging and mourning, as I do when I've got a cold. Yep. It's like, all that just heard from behind me was, yep. Yes, Flame looks after the household if nobody else guessed. And she makes sure that we're all nice and healthy. She's currently trying to disturb my video by opening, I think it is a packet of carrot sticks behind me. So if you can hear that lovely crunching sound behind me, it's Flame. Say hello, Flame.
Hi.
There you go. She's back in the video again. Boy, we do have a new series coming up. Well, I have a new series coming up, but it will be including Flame in it as well. And this is a lovely concept, and it is right. Vinterians, now don't be offended by this, okay? It's going to be a Minecraft series, but with a twist. Don't turn off. It's a Minecraft series, but it's going to be with a little bit of a twist, and it's going to be an interesting one. I've not seen it done before, but it might be a reason why it's not been done before. I can put you back as well. Right, so, but yes, there's going to be a new Minecraft series coming out with, with a complete different type of twist. Right, let's get you off my hotbar. Let's get some seedage. So we've got turnip seeds, quite a lot of them. Rice seeds, you've got 26 of them. Onion seeds is 17, and the cabbages are 12. So it looks like the ground is pretty much good to go. We've got some really good figures there. So we're going to start with turnip at the top. So turnip at the top. Do it properly this time. Properly this time. There we go. So we've got turnip seeds there. And then I've got the cabbage seeds. Some cabbage seeds. And it is a really good technique to try to leave some ground fallow, if at all possible. Next one is the onion seeds. Because it recovers really well and you get a lot of the nutrients back, even from just medium fertility soil. This is just medium fertility soil, it's not terra preta, but we've got some really good solid numbers at the top. So that's the onions, and this side's we're going to go for the rye. So it actually looks like a proper farmed out area for a change, which should be quite nice. And now I must remember to keep an eye on the actual watering, because I have been occasionally forgetting and getting some, unfortunately, plants dying on me, which has not been good. I lost it. There we go. Actually properly put out for a change. Happy days. Right, so I shall meet you Up at the platform where we have our distillery going, or fruit press, and I'm going to bring some blocks with me, and we're going to see if we can get something going. Alright guys, I shall see you all in a second. So hello, welcome back. So I've checked this the following day, and look what we've already got. Dead flags eaten by wild animals, eaten by wild animals, eaten by wild animals. And when it did come out, there were rabbits outside of this. The little swines, look at them. They're little. I'm sorry if you're a fan of rabbits. I'm more of a fan of my crops personally. Ah, darn. I got my seed back from that. I'm not risking losing the whole entire lot because of rabbits. I do have a bit of flax inside as well. Because I know you're not always guaranteed to get your seed back, you see. So we have 48. When we planted it down and stuff, we'll see how many we can get back. But it's not looking good. So something about outside gardening for me is not really working that well. I'm obviously still doing something wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, that's the thing. They said they can, the comments basically said that rabbits can spawn on grass, obviously. So that's why I changed it out to like wood. I just didn't be able to spawn there, but oh, look at this. Well, I suppose it could have been a lot worse. 35. So from 48 to 35, yeah, we lost a decent amount, to be honest. But like I said, it could have been a lot worse. Anyway, let's go up to the top, and we'll find out what we want to do for like a design. That's really annoyed me now. I've just planted all of that down, and that's really annoyed me. Hey ho, we can't do anything about it. Right, so do I think first off that this is a big enough area? That is the question. Yeah, I think it is. Now I want to leave a bit of a gap. I'm probably going to be moving them. I do want to leave a bit of a gap around the building. So we'll start with just a nice little design either side. Nice and simple. So we'll just corner it out to start off with. And we'll do this though. Actually, no. Right. No. We'll do this bit first. I have a general idea, you see, what I want to do for this build. Now this is not my normal claystone, cobblestone. This is the granite cobblestone. I did want that, but that takes mortar. So this is just what I've recovered from all the underground ancient ruins. I've only got like 7 blocks of it left, so unfortunately I can't really build out of that. So that's basically keeping the same colour palette at least. We're going to go for the granite cobblestone, which there is tons. There is tons of clay cobblestone I can get my hands on too, which is just under the other side of the TL area. So we want. I don't want to go super boring, you see. And we also have to think about our way of getting in here. So maybe take that back a little bit. So have this as a double door. Have that as a double door, and then we'll start doing it along here a little bit more. And then I want to kind of like not separate it, because I do want to keep it going. No, I want to separate it, bring it in a little bit, right. Because I want to have a large structure here, but then a smaller structure here, so with a lower roof. And a smaller footprint of the ground as well. And this is where I want to keep like barrels and everything like that. And I want to use this area predominantly as the distillery area, if that makes sense. So we want to bring. So we got 2. No, that's right. That starts 2. So we're going in 2. So I want to leave at least a decent area open. maybe one more, I suppose. One day and one day. No. Fairly better the other way. So I'm gonna take these two away, and then we're gonna go outwards. We're gonna go outwards. And you as well. I have to make sure it's odd as well, don't I? Look at my odd. I'm odd. Yeah. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. We've got an odd number. And we'll bring you all the way down here. Now, do you reckon I could get away with using some of the fancy blocks that I found? The fancy blocks that I found. So basically, if you look at the map now, hold on, let me look at the map. So that's our general diameters of it. Why is that? Why is it like that? Shouldn't be. Oh, because yeah, that's the entrance. That's the entrance. Right, so we could use actually our fancy blocks in the corners as like a feature, I suppose. Let's have a look. See what these look like. It went up what? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see what it looked like. Should I basically be that person and only does it from the front of the building? The building, the part that everyone can see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Come on, stop lagging out. Oh, that's a really harsh transition, isn't it? Wow. Really harsh transition. Ooh, choices, my choices. What if I was to do... What if I was to do this, though? You, and you. Bring you down. And pick you up. So we had 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we did you, and you. And then if I put you in there, oh, which one was it now? That was there. What if I did it this way? What if I did it this way? You have to tell me what you all think. So if I do you, and you, 2 wide hold, yeah. And then if I do you up now, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's them out. And then I use the chisel to chisel out the middle section. So I need a bigger area. Not want you, I want you. So if we did you. And if that was going all the way up, I think that would actually be quite nice. I think that might actually work. I like that. Because it looks like that's embedded and it's just got something like plaster back. I really, really like that. So if we did that on both sides type of thing. Because I've only got 8 in total, so this can go up 8 and this can go up to 8 basically. Lots to think about there. So I like the shape, and I'm thinking that this section is going to go obviously to 8. Might as well basically 2, 3. Right, so that's 8. So that's the size of that section. Yeah. Didn't hurt that much. Notice the baby. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will join you up if you let me. Let me join you up. No, you're not going to, are you? I'm going to join you up. There you go. So we've got that area there. And then what I want is basically the next section. Yeah, that'll be filled in as well, don't worry, that'll be filled in as well. But what I want for the next section would be maybe it only being up to like here. So I'll break you down. And you know, it's going to take a lot of actual granite to do it. But I think it'd be worth it. I mean, I do have some new wood taps as well. Well, I say I've got some new wood taps. I've got one large. It's not exactly a new wood tap, but you know, it is that one large tree, which hasn't grown yet. And we'll go along here as well. Oh, almost out. Yeah, so I'm out of granite at the moment in time. Let's have a nosy. See what it looks like from here. Yeah, so that's going to be a tall building with a nice roof. More of our brown slate roof. I'm going to keep the same theme going. And that would be a shorter roof. And I think it could work out really, really quite nicely. Yeah. Because we can have some nice windows here as well, looking out, and we can see the actual, you know, the actual process of the barrels and what's going on and the mixing, all that type of stuff. And we can transform this into an actual proper pathway as well, which would be quite nice. Just transform all of this section. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with that design there. I like the little stripe we've got going through, and we're going to do that on both sides of the actual columns. We'll have some nice big windows as well. We can get some proper lead. We'll have some proper lead windows in. And I think it's going to end up being a lovely actually structure there. Right, so I've got a few things left to check over. Let's have a quick check. Let's go inside here. I don't know how he got inside. I haven't killed him yet, which I think was quite admirable of me, to be honest. Yes. So we've got all the food. I'm going to put all this food in the cellar. Let me clear my inventory. I need to clear my inventory out, to be honest. I'm going to put those food in my cellar down in the opposite side. Oh, wrong section. Oops. We'll go up here and use our new storage area, which I'm still trying to transition over to using. And we're going to use. No, wasn't that one? No. It was that one there. So I'm going to put the oak inside, well, pine, sorry, inside there. So you can go. I'll put this in that one. I don't need you open now. You, and you. Get my lantern back on. I'm going to put my seeds for the time being inside here. So see, I've got 3 flights. That was my profit from last time. So yeah, not much profit now. 38. So 10, down 10, unfortunately. Put that there as well. That's my food. So let me store my food there. I'm going to use my carry box just to get rid of this stuff whilst I take everything over. I'll keep my sword on me. And you as well. There we go. I haven't even got my hat on. I tell you. Right, that way I should be able to pick up pretty much all of that food and take it over to the cellar downstairs. Happy days. Which should keep me going for quite some time. I'm hoping so anyway. There we go. So this cellar is still very, very usable. A lot of people question the actual size of the cellar and the actual dimensions of the cellar, but it does actually preserve my items longer. So I can't really complain too much about that. So you, oh little sod! I tell you, little, you know something? You need to be taught a lesson about throwing stones, young man. Little swine. Right to over here. Put my food on. Jeez. You. So this should keep me going for quite a while. I don't think it's going to keep me going all of winter. It would be nice if it did, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I do still have some meat that I have to cook, but unfortunately I've run out of my actual storage vessels, so that's the thing. So unless I want to make more, which I'm probably going to have to, because otherwise I'm going to lose out on probably, I think it's around about 30 pieces of meat. That is from my pig cull, which I got rid of a lot of pigs. I think I've only got 30 left over. Let's have a look. So yes, I've got 33 left over. I do have more vegetables as well, so I can make basically another large batch of food if need be. But I think, to be honest, guys, as a nice little introduction back type of thing, that's going to do me for today. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. It's been nice seeing you all. Alrighty, guys. Bye bye for now.